What's up? This is Madan here, back here, and I'm talking about balancing of redox reaction. If you remember, I have already explained the first method to balance it. So right now, I have that second method, which is called oxidation number method. Oxidation number method. The equation I am taking is Cl2O7, or maybe I should take any one. So it's N2H4 react with ClO3 negative, and the products are NO plus Cl negative. Cl negative. And this has to be balanced in basic medium. So this has to be balanced in basic medium. Right? Now, let me help you a little bit of that. The first thing I will do, I will balance, first thing, step one, write oxidation number of each species and find out reduction and oxidation species. So this is the first step, right? Let's find out. If you can understand that hydrogen has oxidation number of +1, so this is going to be +1, and their total goes to +4, so this one comes out to be -2. Oxygen is having a -2, so this will be like +5. In case you have problem how this is coming, I'm about to come to, because I've decided I have to do redox reaction from the beginning, but right now I'm concentrated over the balancing part. In case you have problem how the oxidation number is coming, I will help you in the upcoming videos. So there the oxidation number is -2 and N is having a +2 and the chloride is having a -1. So we can easily understand that nitrogen is undergoing oxidation because the oxidation number is increasing, -2 to +2. So this is your oxidation oxidation. And if you look at the chlorine, what you see that the oxidation number decreasing from +5 to -1. So this is your reduction. So chlorine is undergoing reduction and nitrogen is undergoing oxidation. So we have done the first step. We have identified the oxidation and reduction species. What second step is? Second step is balance the atoms undergoing oxidation and reduction. You need to remember here that we will be concentrating only on nitrogen and only on the chlorine, not on hydrogen, oxygen and all. So we have to concentrate right on nitrogen and on the chlorine. We have nothing to do with hydrogen and oxygen right now, because if you do, you're going to get confused. So concentrate on the species undergoing and atoms undergoing oxidation and reduction. Only these have to be focused over. So what we see, nitrogen here, there are two, but nitrogen is only one. Chlorine is 1 and 1. So chlorine is balanced, but nitrogen has to be balanced. So I'm going to do N2H4 plus, can I write 2Cl O3 negative, and it gives sorry, this was not required. It gives 2NO plus Cl negative. So what I have done, I have balanced the atom nitrogen 2, chlorine 1, chlorine 1. So second step is done. Step 3. Balance the oxidation number of nitrogen and chlorine only. Like I said earlier, we need to concentrate on the atom that is undergoing oxidation and reduction. So just concentrate on nitrogen and chlorine, nothing else. So let me tell you here. I have to do some rough work here. There are 2 nitrogen. For the 2 nitrogen is going to be -4, and for the 2 nitrogen here, this is going to be +4. So there it is, you have +4, and there it is, you have -4. So -4 and +4. The difference is equal to, how the difference is calculated? 4 minus -4. So this comes out to be 8. Similarly, +5 here and -1 here. So +5 to -1. Again, the difference has to be calculated. Difference equal to 5 minus -1. So this looks like coming out to be 6. So this is what is very, very important. You need to concentrate. So what I will do, I will find out the simplest ratio of 8 and 6. Simplest ratio. Simplest ratio of 8 and 6. So I'm trying to find out the simplest ratio of 8 and 6. So what the ratio is going to be? This is going to be like 8:6. So this is going to be 4:3. Right? So what I will do now, I will multiply, nitrogen part with 3. Multiply nitrogen part with 3 and chlorine part with 4. Right? To balance the oxidation number. So I'm going to, write there so that you don't have problem. Multiply nitrogen parts by 3 and chlorine part by 4. Step 3. So what I have to do? I have to do like 3N2H4 plus 4ClO3 negative gives 3 to the 6NO plus 4Cl negative. So this is how I have used this simplest ratio 4:3 in balancing the oxidation number. So after this is balanced, what we have to do? We have to move towards the step 4. Move towards the step 4, and this step 4 is going to be balancing the charge. Balancing the charge by adding hydroxide ion in basic medium, but hydrogen ion in acidic medium to the required side. Okay, so what that mean? in the next step 4, what I will do, I will balance the charge. For balancing the charge, we have two options. We can use OH negative or we can use H positive here. But this question was in basic medium, so we will be using OH negative. Let's find out here what is happening. The charge, if you see out here, the charge is already balanced. 4 negative and there is 4 negative. Right? So we are skipping this step 4 because this does not require here to be balanced. Right? So what next is step 5. Step 5. And what this step is? Balancing the oxygen. Balancing the oxygen by adding water. Adding water to oxygen deficient side. Oxygen deficient side. So let's do that. 4 3s there are 12 oxygen, but there are just 9. There are just 9 oxygen, but there are 12 oxygen. So what I will do? I will do 3N2H4 plus 4ClO3 negative gives 6NO plus 4Cl negative, and then as I said there are 12 water here, 12 oxygen, but there are only 6 oxygen. So the difference is 6. So I will add 6 water here. 6 water. And in the step 5, 6, step 6, hydrogen is balanced if required. Like I said in the previous video, hydrogen in most of the cases itself get balanced. So let's check out if it's required or not. 3 4s are 12 hydrogen and 6 2s are 12 hydrogen. So hydrogen is already balanced. So what we need not to balance any hydrogen. So this is how you have balanced every part of the reaction. You know, this is a balanced chemical equation. Balanced by which method? Oxidation number method. Number method. Now what you have to do, these require practice. You know, let me be a side here so that in case you need, you can copy and get it through. So this requires practice. I hope you do that, and you know, this you're really going to get it absolutely easy, because for me this has been really easy using these methods and tricks here. In case anyway, I hope you have you will copy that. So let me wind this video right here. I hope you have understood everything I tried to say. In case you don't, you have to repeat it and watch it back again, because this is not something, this is not some movie, you know, just enjoy on the very first watch. This is study, hardcore science, where you have to repeat it, you have to practice it, and then everything is going to be fine, right? So if there is anything I've messed up, you know, I'm really sorry for that, because you know, you do know that I mess up sometime. But let me know how these two very important topics were to you. And with that, I must say, take care, and you know, take care everyone else out there. Thanks for watching.